Congratulations! We discovered cloning. It's amazing. It's so fantastic. We actually have extra organs to use, so you don't have to worry if your heart goes out. A clone is going to give their heart for you. They're just in storage, and we're using them basically as body organ meat lockers. It's really cool, and it's fun. Basically, Blade Runner. You're having a fun time with this analogy, and it's super fun, and you're enjoying the future that we have created. It's basically a nightmare of body horror, and you are confused of the ethics of it, but you don't really care because you now have a fresh new pair of legs after you lost yours in that car accident, so you don't really mind that, do you? That's really fun. Now, let's ask the real question. You pay for another clone. You got your meat locker clone, but you want another clone because you wanted somebody as smart as you and as beautiful as you, but now they're actually really nice and they're kind of fun. You like the way their hand feels. You like the breath on your neck. Wait a minute. Oh, I can't do this. This is myself. This is... What is it? Who knows what it is? I'm not sure. But you're so excited about it. You're thinking about it. You're thinking about the depravity of it, the sin within itself. And no, but you're not homosexual. Or maybe there's that one time when I was in middle school and no, I can't do this. And you do it. Now, is this ethical? Probably not. No. But is it homosexual? Now, you have to ask yourself this. Is this just insane self-love, or is this just a homosexual act? Now, a man and a man sleeping within a bed with one another, that's obviously homosexual. You can't really defeat that purpose. You can't really get past that. You're pretty much gay, buddy. You're gonna have to accept it. And that's fine. It's okay. But it's you. It's you. Is it gay and perhaps self-cessed? Perhaps? But it's your same biology. It would be the same as sleeping with a twin, would it not? No, it's a bit different because this is wholly you. But it has different memories. It could do different things, right? Maybe it's an entirely separate person. I guess it would just be a clone within a vat. It's a homunculus of a person, and now you're confused. Am I wrong or right? Why does it feel so good? Why does it feel like I'm giving myself something I've needed my entire life, and now you're conflicted within this mindset? This is the moral question of ethics when it comes to, should I sleep with myself? I don't know. I think that you shouldn't. Now, this is my own preference of how I believe. I think it's a bit psychotic to do that. You may discover a new disease that would mess up the bulk of humanity, and you're patient zero because you're depraved and psychotic. I know for a simple fact that it would destroy the confines of your brain and mind if you saw yourself in an essence. Maybe you don't even know what you look like because you only see yourself through your perception, but not from a third person perception. So now you get to notice your little intricacies and flaws. And now you're confused because you have the clone in the meat locker and the clone within you that you love deeply. But now you're questioning, wait, if this clone doesn't share my conscious, then, oh no, we can't transfer consciousness. That's something different. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that right now. We're focusing on the homosexual aspect of you just getting done laying betwixt the sheets with somebody that looks exactly like you. Are you egotistical? Are you that much of a narcissist? It could be deep depraved narcissism going inside of your soul, and you think to yourself, wow, I'm really that conceited. I think that I'm perfect. I'm so ego driven that I've actually dropped the fact that I'm straight and actually became bisexual just to sleep with somebody that looks exactly like me. That's messed up, isn't it? Well, maybe if it was a woman version of me, that wouldn't be that bad, but that goes back to the twin argument. If you had twins and your twin sister did that, that would just loop back into incestuous behavior, and that's just messed up and wrong. Wouldn't that be messed up? That'd be weird, wouldn't it? Right. Or maybe if you just perhaps give them a wig, and that would be better, right? You wouldn't think like that? No, it's still pretty gay. It's still gay. That person is still a man. You know in your heart and soul that you have the same mindset as them. And if you don't identify with gender dysphoria or trans or anything of that variety, then you know in your heart and soul that you identify with being a man. And who would be the top? Who would be the bottom? Would you want to try it on yourself? That's a question you haven't really thought about. Have it. You could probably do it that way. Maybe if you guys just stroke next to each other in that capacity, that wouldn't really be that bad. That would be actually something you could probably work out between each other. But let's think about this in a more deeper sense. You are now doing something that wasn't even possible. You're a god. Humans are gods on this planet. We are able to create life from literally nothing. You just have my DNA and we made something out of that. This is new. This is revolutionary. We could control the universe with this information. This is the first step to forever. We can own the moon. We could conquer the sun. This universe is our plaything. We can annihilate everything. This is perfect. We're megalomaniac gods. We're Machiavellian monarchs. We can destroy the entirety of everything. We are Unicron. We control the Allspark. We can control and have infinite energy. We could come together for this. And I could come together with myself. Oh, I'm having a conflict now of interest because I'm interested in myself, but I don't know what to do. I may be going to heaven or hell, but we made life on earth heaven. So does it even matter if I'm going to hell if this life is so perfect? My eternal soul may be damned. Does God have a moral compass for this? How do we do this if God creates every life solely and collectively, but this person who is me has their own thoughts and they think differently than me for some reason? They don't like pineapples on pizza, but I thought we like pineapples on pizza. So now it's a different person. So I guess I'm just gay? I guess that's just what I am now? I guess that's what's happening? It's an introspective choice to be this thing. I don't hate this, but I don't love it. But I don't want this, but I kind of want it. And now I'm left looking at myself in a dark room after committing the act. What do I do with myself? What do I do with this information? What do I do now that it's happened? Where do we go from here? Do you allow yourself to make the mistake of letting your narcissism and ego take over your better judgment? Do you even care about morals? Nobody has to know about this. You know you wouldn't tell anybody, and because that's your clone, you would trust that person doesn't tell anybody. What would you do in this situation? Do you care at all about this situation? Yeah, sure it's gay, but it's also deep self-love. Maybe it's something deeper than that. Maybe this instance will stop you from being homophobic because you love yourself that much. Maybe now you have somebody that you can actually love with your whole chest, but it's just you. And you begin to love the small pieces of yourself that you never thought anybody else would love. You begin to give yourself the love that you've been craving your entire life. You begin to give yourself these deeper, intricate things. You can love you correctly. You can do what no one else has been able to do because you know what you want. You know your favorite color, your favorite toppings on pizza, your favorite preference of toast. You know everything. You know all about you. So there's no guessing game. You know if you're upset. You can tell by the way your face scrunches. You can tell by the small little things. There is nothing you have to worry about. Maybe this was the correct option. Maybe this was the good ending. Maybe you're happy because you have yourself to love and it's easy because it's you. Or maybe it's very difficult because you see all the flaws in you. You're actually really annoying. And you realize that you're a brat and you have two brats now that you're dealing with yourself. And it actually sucks. And you hate it. And you hate every second of it. And now you're realizing that, oh, this is very difficult. And I don't want to be that. Oh, wait a second. I can't do this anymore. And you decide maybe I want to end it all. But if you want to end it all, maybe your clone wants to end it all. But is this homosexual? Is this gay? I don't know. I don't know anymore. I'm losing myself every moment and every instance of this, and it feels garbage. And I'm so sad that I've come to this conclusion. It is sad. I don't know. I love you. Me?